Chapter 1, Disappearance of the Lined. I think it's Lined, or is it Lined? Oh, I'll go with Lined. I understand the situation now. To be frank, though, with Charizard taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. You should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Grand Cell branch. By the way, Charizard, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk to you about the job you were going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle, Joshua, could I have you two wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Understood. Shira, if we're going to be waiting, would you mind if we did it out in front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay then, let's meet up in front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it. Come on, Joshua. Sure. Septon Calendar 1075. Erected in partnership with the liberal royal family, Septon Church, and the Royal City. Septon Calendar 1192. Destroyed during the 100 Days War when Roland was bombarded by the Eberoni Empire army. Septon Calendar 1197. Rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Roland. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think they sure did a superb job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Roland's people from this. Estelle. Joshua, what do you think about going up with me and waiting until Shira shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, come on. The morning air is so refreshing. Hey look, Joshua, we can see the house from here. You're right, I can see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here, because this is the place where my mom died. What? "10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial Army surrounded Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. This was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see who he was fighting against, so I climbed up the clock tower. And when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, shielded from the rubble. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free, after the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming up here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place, though. It's just when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I've felt that I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her. Estelle. But today is okay, right? Relying on her just this once. Asking her to bring Dad home safely. Asking her to protect him. Of course it is. And don't worry, Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so there's no doubt in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you. You can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here too to help you. Joshua. I know I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, we've always got mine. So. Huh? Hahaha, Joshua, you're trying too hard. You shouldn't say things like that so lately. What do you mean? If I were any other girl, I would totally have misunderstood your intentions just now. You are seriously the type who's going to have problems with romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when someone is genuinely worried about you? Thanks for cheering me up, Joshua. I feel a lot better now. I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it's worth looking like a complete fool. But you are unbelievable. Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So how about we get down from here, huh? I'm sure Shira's waiting for us. You're probably right. I finally realized why I wanted to become a bracer. It's so I could become strong and protect others just like you. So please watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. Oh, the two of you had such a cute scene going on up there. Why, my cheeks even feel a bit hot just thinking about it. What's that supposed to mean? You were spying on us. Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. I sure wish I had an orbital camera to get a shot of the view. Come on. What are you trying to say, Shira? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. It's like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine. Let's not get into that. What's with the sigh? Really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? Yeah. I even asked for her to watch over Dad. I see. Then I guess it looks like we're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit. Now that you mention it, you met Estelle's mother before, right, Shira? Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time. A troupe? Yeah, a troupe in a traveling circus. Shira was the dancer. Although it was a long time ago, we first met when she came to Roland with the circus. 12 years ago, to be exact. I was 11, Estelle was 4. And because of that chance encounter, when I became a bracer, I trained under your father. I didn't know that. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometime when I get a chance. Are you about ready to head for Bose? With the airliner flight cancelled, we'll just have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way, by foot. First we'll need to make our way to the Vert Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region. The Vert Bridge is located at the west end of the Milch Main Road. It looks like we're all set, so let's go. Alright, a couple things we want to do before we head out. Let's check the bulletin board, make sure there's no further quests. Oh, there is one. Letter courier. I'm looking for someone to deliver a personal letter to a colleague of mine in Bose. Please come meet me at Roland Chapel for details. Don't they have mailmen for that? Let's go to the chapel real quick and get the letter. Alright, I guess we'll talk to Father Divine. Well, good morning, everyone. Are you going on a journey somewhere? Yeah, just over to Bose. Is that so? Then, in that case, could I ask a favor of you? I had wanted to send Father Halston a letter, but the airliners are grounded. So how about it? Can I get you to deliver this letter while you're here in Bose? Sure, we'll do it. It shouldn't be a problem since the letter's not that big to begin with. I really appreciate this. Alright then, here you are. We've got Father Divine's letter. So all we need to do is give this letter to Father Halston in Bose, right? Yes, the chapel is on the east side of Bose City, so it should be fairly easy to locate. Traveling around other regions and broadening your knowledge is food for the mind. I pray that the goddess will guide you on your journey. Well, thank you. Alright, one more thing. Let's go to the Orbital Factory and the weapon shop, and then we'll leave. Alright. Talk to you. Trade modify. Slots. No, I want Joshua. Yep, and nope, not enough. Not enough, not enough, not enough, not enough. Hogwash. What about you? Not enough, not enough. What about Stell? Not enough, not enough, not enough. Aw, man, well, I guess we're not doing that. I'm pretty sure we bought everything we could at the weapon shop. There's probably nothing new there either. Let's just head out. And we'll skip right to Verdant Bridge because we've already seen everything there is on this road. Alright, here we are back at the Vert Bridge. Talk to the guard. Hello there. Are you headed for Bose? We are, but how did you know we weren't just visiting again? Well, a number of people like yourselves have been passing through lately, exponentially more than usual. Is that because flights have been suspended in the airspace over Bose? That's exactly what's happened. You wouldn't believe how busy this place is because of it. Well, the Royal Army is responsible for all the restricted flights. So you're really not in a position to complain. Yeah, I guess you're right about that. Oh, and another thing. Traffic through the checkpoints is also being regulated. If you want to get through here, you'll have to get a pass from the Chief Warrant Officer next door. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to the Chief Warrant Officer in here. Well, if it isn't Estelle, and Joshua too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. And this is Charizard, if I remember correctly, right? Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross over into the Bose region, so we were wondering about getting a pass. Let me guess, this has something to do with the line, doesn't it? Yeah. Still explains that Cassius was aboard the missing airliner. Goodness, Cassius was aboard. This is major. I'll issue you a pass right away. Receive gate pass. Thank you, sir. But is it alright if you issue us a pass just like this? What are you talking about? I know you kids by face, and as a member of the Royal Army, I should do my best to cooperate with the Bracer Guild. Oh, but one other thing. Huh? Be careful if you have any errands at the Heckin Gate north of here. You might want to hide your identities as bracers there. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter. But if you do intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray to Adeus for Cassius' safe return. Alright, well that's kind of weird. But we got a pass, so let's go on through. I guess we gotta talk to you. Alright, we got one. And the Overgate pass. Well, that was quick. Okay then, how about I open up the gate for you? The soldier opens the gate by remote control. Alright, you're clear to go on through. Once you cross over, you won't be able to come back unless you get a gate pass from the other side. Please be aware of that before you cross. Got it. I actually don't know if that's true. I think we can get through freely now. I guess I never really tried, but we're on the other side, so let's continue on to the next city. Now we're on the East Bose Highway. This is a new area. We've never been here. Wowie wow. I wonder if there'll be new monsters and things. Oh, here's one. Let's go see what it is. This is a Mad Roper. It's weak against fire and air. It's like a squid or a jellyfish, maybe. We got a firebolt, so let's use that on the Mad Roper. I think you have air magic now. You have air strike. Oh, that's the end of that guy.
Oh, are we done already?
Are we done already? Oh, there's our first new enemy since we've left Roland. There's another one we got over here. So exciting. This is a Halo Mole. Now, actually, a lot of damage. What are you weak against? Fire and water. We'll use Firebolt. And we'll use Aqua Bleed. Firebolt will probably be enough to kill you, though. Yes, it is. Because Charizard starts at like level 12 or something.
Seems you came up short.
We got a flaky potato. A flaky potato. Oh, what are you? Oh, you're an extermination. Alright, well, we didn't get the quest yet, but we can still complete it. Let's do it. Why not? Alright, so we got 4 of them. We have... I'm pretty sure they're weak against air. Yes, weak against air. 3 queen scorpions and a king scorpion. And physical attacks don't work, so I guess we'll use Soul Blur and Air Strike should be good. And they say that you won't have enough money to buy potions and you should just cook, but really you will. You'll have way more money than you need.
Let's move out.
We got a leathery tail. And we exterminated the monster on the East Coast Highway. So that's a quest completed that we haven't even gotten, but we will finish it when we get there. What's this? That's the Nebel Valley. We don't need to go there yet, but we will eventually in the future. Another one of you guys. Let's keep going. Anything new? I mean, we are pretty weak. Ooh, a snake-looking thing. This is a mushroom snake. It is weak against water. Do you have water? No. I guess that's fine. Oh, we still beat the mushroom snake.
Seems you came up.
They're kind of strange looking. Because, like, is it a snake or is it a mushroom? Oh, what's that headed this way? Oh, it's... Isn't that the thing that they use to put luggage on airplanes? Well, if it isn't Charizard, how have you been? Fine, I haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to? As you can see, I'm doing an escort job. I'm sure that you've heard about all the airliners being grounded after the Lind incident, right? Because of that, we have to move all this cargo to the Royal City by ground transport. I see. Well, your efforts are appreciated. So, how about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into this incident. That was the plan. Why? Do you know something we should be aware of? Well, I think it would be best if you spoke with Lugrin about it at the Bose branch. Anyway, I've got to get going. Catch you later. First Mr. Ashton, and now him. Everyone keeps hinting at something, but no one will just come out and say it. I wonder what's up. Oh, there must be a good reason for it, and we'll probably find our answers at the Bose branch. Agreed. If we do as he suggests and ask Lugrin about it, we may just get a clue as to what's going on. Anyway, let's get moving. Yes, let's continue to the city. There's another mushroom snake. What else we got? Here, mushroom snake, nothing interesting. No treasure chests. No monsters. There's a halo mole. Alright. I think this should be the last section of road. Usually there's only 3 and then it gives you something. I kind of like how this game doesn't have like an overworld, because most JRPGs have like an overworld area where like you're really big and everything else is really small and you kind of like rummage through forests and all kinds of crap. But this is kind of neat that everything's kind of, I guess, more dungeony like. Let's see what this is. It's like a flying tiny building. Alright, what are you? You're like a... I don't have any magic. You're like a flying building on top of a jellyfish, and you are called Wisdom. Alright, and you are weak against fire and nothing else. Okay. Fire it is. pretty difficult to kill. Shadow Spear, what is this? Oh, that hurt, like, a lot.
Not now.
Wisdom might kill us. Absorb nutrients. Oh boy, this is not gonna end well, is it? Let's, he's gonna have that no matter what. What do you say to Swip?
Someone's been naughty.
Alright, I think we beat him, so that's cool.
Seems you came up short.
And we were just about dead ourselves, but, yeah, that guy was actually pretty tough.